Cyrilla, you are the lion cub of Sintra.
Why do you think she's not safe?
I saw an army, a sea of black and gold.
Nilfgaard will destroy everything.
They're here. This is why they came. The world depends on it.
Bring me the girl alive.
We have to find Geralt of Rivia.
We can stop Nilfgaard.
I will personally defeat them.
Join us. Why would I protect this? I want to be powerful.
I will take the girl, protect her, and bring her back unharmed.
Do not tell me that this is finally the moment you've decided to actually care about someone other than yourself.
Don't touch Roche.
Hey everyone, it's Fentony. Netflix have just released the final trailer for The Witcher. Let's break it down. This time we're seeing battles, and I mean huge battles, more side characters. Yeah, we've seen Geralt, Yennefer and Ciri. It's time to see more of the side characters. And this trailer's got plenty of them. We're just over a week to go now. If you'll be watching The Witcher and you want to see my reactions, make sure you subscribe, ring the little bell, turn the notifications on, and stick around. So let's break this trailer down scene by scene. It starts off in Sintra, and Queen Calanthe says, Cyrilla, you are the lion cub of Sintra. If you don't know, Calanthe is Ciri's grandmother, and the woman who raised her. Calanthe's lost her daughter and Ciri's mother Pavea. Ciri is all she has, and she's given her a very sheltered life. I'm not too sure what the name of the song that is playing during this trailer. It might be called Call of the White Wolf. And is it Jaskier singing? Remember, Jaskier is the original Polish name for dandelion. I believe in this shot he's in front of Geralt, and he writes a lot of songs about him and Geralt's adventures. And at times he makes himself out to be the hero, whereas in reality it's Geralt that saves him. The druid Mousak asks Geralt, why do you think she's not safe? Remember, Mousak is an advisor to Calanthe, and he's pushing for Geralt to accept destiny and to protect Ciri. Geralt says, I saw an army, a sea of black and gold. I believe this is going to be the Battle of Marnadal between Nilfgaard and Sintra, which eventually leads to the slaughter of Sintra, the capital burning, and Ciri losing everything and going on the run. We can see the Nilfgaard troops marching, and many people don't like their armour. I'm not really a fan of it. It kinda makes them seem like evil people from a low budget fantasy, when in fact not all the Nilfgaardians are bad, just like not all the Northlings are good. This man here is Cahir. He's an officer in the Nilfgaardian army, and he's on the hunt for Ciri. And this time it seems like he's backed up by sorceress Frangilla Vigo. Could this be Sodden Hill, which is a massive battle between Nilfgaard and the north? This time both forces are backed up with mages. Yennefer says Nilfgaard will destroy everything, and we get more shots of the battle. Queen Calanthe and King Aist, who is her second husband, look over the Sea of Black. Calanthe says they're here. It kinda feels like the Uruk-hai marching on Helm's Deep, but this time there's no elves and Gandalf to save them. We go back to happier times, or so it seems. There's a dance and Ciri's involved. Calanthe says she's why they came, referring to Ciri, so she must know that Nilfgaard are on their way. Calanthe and her army draw their swords against a charging Nilfgaard, and the slaughter is about to begin. Calanthe tells Ciri to go, and we get several shots of her being escorted out of Sintra. It looks like Sir Laszlo will be the one to escort her out, and he kinda looks like Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. Even more battle shots. I wasn't lying, they're really pushing the battle now. The armies meet, and straight to Sintra burning. As always, I'm doing my best to avoid spoilers, but it's pretty obvious what the result's going to be. Even more Calanthe audio. She says the world depends on it, and we see Ciri running away. If you haven't read the books and only played the games, especially The Witcher 3, you pretty much think that Ciri's a badass. Right now she's not a fighter, she's just a child who's had a very sheltered life. She's lost everything in one night, and now everyone's on her case. Everyone wants her, they're all trying to find her. Cahir says, bring me the girl alive. Cahir's a very complicated character, but the trailer's kinda making him seem like a very one-dimensional villain. But I imagine that's the whole point. His face is covered in blood, and we see him in one of Ciri's nightmares. She has regular nightmares of him. When she thinks about the slaughter of Sintra, it's him and his winged helmet that she remembers. She says, I have to find Geralt of Rivia. Those were her grandmother's last words. That's all she has. She's on the run and trying to survive. She needs to find Geralt, even if she doesn't know why. But that's what she was told by her grandmother. Her dying words, find Geralt of Rivia. And we can see Geralt fighting ghouls, and more shots of the slaughter of Sintra, and maybe Sodden Hill. Now this is one of the most interesting shots in the trailer. It seems like the Brotherhood of Sorcerers, led by Tissaia de Vries. She says, we can stop Nilfgaard. As for who else is there, we can see Triss Merigold. I'm not sure who the woman in blue is, and on the right that's Vilgefortz. The North is uniting with the mages to fight Nilfgaard at Sodden Hill, and that's going to be one of the biggest moments in the first season. And speaking of it, what's going on here? Cahir versus Vilgefortz, and it looks like Cahir's kicking the crap out of him, which doesn't make sense to me. No spoilers, but Vilgefortz is incredibly powerful. It seems like they've buffed Cahir up a lot, or maybe downgraded Vilgefortz, which is very surprising. Frangilla Vigo, the Nilfgaardian sorceress, says, I will personally defeat them, and it looks like she's attacking Yennefer. Even more shots of the Brotherhood. Tissaia is personally recruiting Yennefer. She says, join us, and Yennefer says, why would I protect this? Tissaia de Vries was the woman who brought Yennefer to the world of magic. Tissaia bought Yennefer from her father for 4 marks, as we saw in a recent scene. She takes her to Artusa, the magical school for girls, and trains her up to become a powerful sorceress. She is a mentor, a mother figure, but Yennefer doesn't seem too keen to get involved. And that's where we go straight to Geralt and Yennefer. She now has something to fight for, and once she gets involved with Ciri, she's going to have even more to fight for. She sees Ciri as her daughter. Yennefer says, I want to be powerful, and it seems like Geralt and Cahir are going to go face to face. I don't know if they're going to fight in Season 1, but after Vilgefortz, why not? We get even more shots of Ciri on the run. She's in some sort of tall grass, and she's found a horse. She's got a stick in hand. Maybe she's trying to tame the horse, or perhaps hurt the person that owns the horse. That could be Cahir's horse. Geralt says, I will take the girl, protect her, bring her back unharmed. Could this be Geralt finally accepting his part in destiny, or saying that he's going to find Ciri, but not take her in? Obviously he can't take her back to Sintra. Sintra's gone, Sintra's been burnt. It's in Nilfgaard hands now. And it also looks like Geralt's going to be involved in the slaughter of Sintra, which is a big change from the books, I believe. And speaking of Sintra, this scene happens years before the slaughter. It's Geralt saving Duny's life, and I've got a video explaining this scene, so go and check it out. Yennefer uses a spell which seems to be causing her some sort of difficulty, and we get more shots of Cahir and Ciri. They're really pushing Cahir as the big villain of Season 1, and it looks like he gets his hands on Ciri at some point. And now the best part of the trailer, Jaskier says, don't tell me this is finally the moment you've decided to actually care about someone other than yourself. He's about to touch Geralt's horse, and Geralt says, don't touch Roach. Roach is the name of Geralt's horse. In fact, it's every horse he has, and I think they're always female. Any horse that Geralt has is called Roach. And I love this kind of humour, but I want you guys to post in the comments below your thoughts on this trailer. And what is your most WTF moment? It's gotta be Cahir versus Vilgefortz. So like I said, this is the final trailer. There's only 8 days to go now. It's not the longest trailer out there, and it doesn't really have any massive oh my god moments, apart from maybe the Vilgefortz and Cahir scene. There's not any massive revelations or spoilers, but it is focusing more on side characters. I kind of felt Netflix were focusing too much on Geralt, Yennefer and Ciri. It does make sense to focus on them as they are the main characters, but The Witcher just has so many good characters out there. Give them a chance to shine, and I think this trailer's done a great job of doing that. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers, Cahir and Jaskier were highlights in this trailer. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Click here for the brand new Amazon The Lord of the Rings casting news. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next one.